push at the end, gauge where that game took you?
Yeah, I think that kind of sums it up. I thought, second period, they took it to us a little bit, but we were able to get our game back, and a lot of good looks to at least tie at the very least there in the third period. So, sometimes the way it goes. But I thought it was a very winnable game for us. We just couldn't find that next one, and they obviously capitalized on their power play and got a shorty. So those maybe are the ones that stand out. But I think there was a lot of positives. We stayed with it, and like I said, I think we had some really good looks. We just weren't able to fall.
Yeah, you won 3-4 before this. You were talking about the positives. Is this game an example for you? Think that you're heading in the right direction?
I think so. I think we're still a work in progress for sure. There's some things systematically I think that we still haven't nailed down, but I think our compete was there for the most part. We had chances, second chances, rebounds, we were going to the net. Obviously some really good plays off the rush, some really good looks. I think that third period we didn't spend too much time in our D zone. So there was a lot of good there, and stuff that we can work on for sure.
Yeah, sorry.
When you are out there with that top line, how much are you looking for those opportunities on the rush with them?
We're looking to create offense every time we're out there. Those guys are so good, and they work as a trio so well, read off each other really well, and obviously we've been together for a while, and they can make things kind of happen out of nothing. So it's kind of reading off them. You want to give them the puck and let them go to work, and try to be open for them, and try to make sure that when the puck's on your stick that you're continuing with the offense, and trying to get looks. And obviously they're lethal off the rush. They're one of the best in the league when they're feeling and when they're getting going. And tonight again, it seems like every night they get multiple chances to score. So it's fun playing with those guys for sure.
Obviously, you guys want to come out and play hard in front of any goaltender, but what's the drive like with this group to want to play really well in front of Comrie?
I think it's just because of the person he is. On and off the ice, he's one of our, if not our hardest worker on our team. You guys see him, he's on the practice 30 minutes before we're hitting the ice for us. So he's out there just, working his tail off, and charismatic guy, fun, energy. So when he's in the pipe, we want to play hard, obviously, for all our goalies. But when he's in the net, he just brings so much energy to this group, and he's such a vital part of it.
How much was he talking to you after you got batted that puck out of the air?
Well, he was saying nice save. I was saying it's the least I can do for all the times he saved my back. So, desperation play, and I was lucky to hit it pretty flush.
You guys had such a defined kind of character last year. Is that push that you made to get back into the game, an example of you guys getting back to what you were last year?
Yeah, I think we're a group that we're going to play right down to the whistle. 6-on-4. You can't ask for more, and I think we were just in between, and kind of unfortunate we had the puck, and we got a pretty good slash on the stick, and I think we just kind of lost it. And when they chip it out and you got 20 seconds, you got one chance, and Scheif had great speed, and was looking for a taser back door, and we just couldn't connect on it. But it was a great look and a great try. So we knew you're never out of the game. We proved that last year too. I think we've definitely pushed even when we've been down. We still feel like if we're down a goal, down 2 goals, we get one, you never know what happens.
Thank you.